Hey guys, this is George from MTG, bringing you my blue-white modern deck tech. Well, not a deck tech actually, just showing you how much the deck has changed. I'm going on a 3-3 split for Blue Suns and Sphinx's Rev. I don't remember what I had last time I showed you guys this deck, but this is what I'm doing now. I pulled out a single Safe Passage and 2 Terminus to put in 3 scrying sheets. Due to the scrying sheets, all of my basics are now snow-covered basics. I went up to 4 Castleford pools. I have no idea what I took out for that. I think I pulled out a couple basics just to go up to all 4 because they really are that good in this deck. They're the win con. Still 2 elixirs, so that might go up. It'll probably stay the same though. Sideboard-wise, I had to switch to the ley lines. They're expensive, but they are worth it. They cost more than every card in the deck, every other card in the deck combined, including lands, but it really is worth it. 2 negates, 2 paths. The number of negates might change, but the negates and the ley lines generally come in the same. Path is for the indestructible creatures. There aren't that many, but indestructible and pod because the persist creatures. There aren't that many, but it's nice to get rid of indestructible, and it's really nice to hurt pod. Syncopate. The exile is important. Countering anything I can't deal with, again, comes in for pod. Tormod's Quicks, pod, and anything else that has graveyard recursion is one of the worst things for this deck. Anyway, that's the deck. I'm sure it's changed a lot since you have seen it. I'm going to go play a modern game and send that to you guys, so see you in a minute. Hey guys, this is George from MTG with blue-white control. Looks like we'll be playing second. Modern. There we go. He is playing Knigets. Let's see. So, got him all in that hand. Knowing he's playing an aggro deck is pretty nice for us. Yeah, we can keep this. Even though it's only a 2-lander, it's better than what we would get in our next hand. So, we'll lead with a snow-covered plains. Yeah, he's probably playing mono white knights, which is fine for us. We've got enough board wipes to deal with them. Mono white knight equipments. Yeah. So we've got a kind of hard game ahead of us. He's going to play an aggro deck. We're going to fog a lot. Hopefully stay alive for a while. Long enough to kill him. Okay. Blade Bracer's not that bad. It's a low drop equipment. Let's see, let's draw. Snow-covered plains and pass. See, this is the danger of running the 3-drop fogs. If you never hit your 3rd land, you just die. Ooh, I probably should have played Elixir there. That's okay, we'll play Elixir turn 2 and make it look like... make it look like we're holding up a white. For path or something. Let's see. Pure Steel Paladin. Okay. That's not good for us. A lot of cards with equip 0. Let's play scrying sheets. Play an elixir and pass. Tap the scrying sheets. Yeah. Tap your mana correctly, children. Let's see. We'll hit land 3 pretty easily. I don't imagine we'll need to start fogging for a while. Like 2 or 3 turns from now. Let's see. If we're lucky and we don't have to fog next turn, we can hopefully get a land off the top with scrying sheets, which is the whole reason we put it in there. Sadly, scrying sheets isn't that good until you get like 4 lands so that you can keep mana open. Okay, he's going to play a Bladed Bracers. And probably drop 2 more equipments. Yep, there's a Bone Splitter. And the 3rd equipment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like he's going to swing for 8 this turn because Metalcraft. We're going to have to Ethereal Haze here, which means the whole reason we kept up in the white. Yeah. So generally, I fog anything that's that'll take up at least a quarter of my life. So like here, he'd be swinging for a total of 8. I don't like that. So if he does swing, I'll be fogging. It is an 8-3 with Vigilance. Dang, that's good. Yeah. So that puts us in awkward position. We need a blue and a board wipe. Fog. We've got 2 more fogs, so we should be fine. And of course he doesn't run counter spells, so that's not that bad. Top deck a blue source this turn. No, okay, blue source next turn. Another Silk Road Island and pass. Several planes. I'm considering activating Scrying Sheets instead of using Safe Passage this turn. We'll see what he does. 8 is a lot of damage to take, though. I have to have that blue source. I can take 8. I can't take, like, 16 or something. Okay, Death Touch and Lifelink. So the way it is, if I don't get that blue source, I'm going to die anyway. So I need to activate Scrying Sheets instead of Fog. I think. He's got 3 floating white. And he is going to play Sword of Fire and Ice. Which means he's swinging for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with the 2 damage. He is swinging for 12. Do I fog it? No, I'm not going to fog it. I'm going to get on at 8. That is a hard card to deal with. Yeah, it's a 10-5, and then I take 2. So, end of turn, I'm going to activate Scrying Sheets. Look at top. Dawn Charm, close. Oh, it means we're not dead this turn. Doesn't mean much else, but it means we're not dead. So I think I'm going to Safe Passage this turn, hope he drops some more stuff. And just, I've got 3 turns to draw a blue source. That's basically how my thought process going here. I can, as long as I can survive. He's doing something that I don't like here. He is dropping more equipment. If you've got the game, there's no real point to show your deck, or to show more of your deck to your opponent. Okay, he's gonna go to combat. I'm gonna Safe Passage. No Mana Tithe. Mana Tithe is a white counterspell. It's 1 white, counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. Oh, come on. Tapping 2 white. What could he be doing? Okay, second main. Whew, thought I was dead there. First strike lifelink, and that's Knight of Meadowgreen. So we can basically top deck a blue source here. There we go. Blue source. Hurrah! We're now going to tap 4 and cast Supreme Verdict. Whew. Yeah, see, this deck is weird sometimes. It gets you in these situations where you think you're just going to die, and then you top deck exactly what you need, and you live. And sometimes you go on to win the game. But other times you just don't get the right cards, and you die. Which is kind of sad. If you like living, at least. It's pretty sad. Okay, so that will hopefully slow him down a lot. He's only got 3 cards in hand. And assuming he doesn't have a hasty creature, we're fine. He is dropping a creature, though. So I think next turn we're going to gain 5 and on charm. Which means we're back up to 13. Alright, so to explain protection. Protection stops targeting, blocking, enchanting, and dealing damage. But not board wipes. Yeah, this has come up before. A lot of people don't understand protection. It does not protect from being destroyed by a source that is blue, like Supreme Verdict is blue and white. It won't stop it from being destroyed. It's stressful when you have to explain to something, or to someone. I imagine he's looking up the ruling and not trusting my words. Anyway, I don't mind. It's always good when you get to explain something to somebody. It means learning is happening. Yeah, Jeopardy theme song. Well, I guess this deck is made to wait, but not this kind of waiting. He does have 2 white floating, so, you know, who knows what's happening. Okay, so looks like he looked up the rule and agrees. First strike when it comes to play. Okay, I don't control more lands than him. That's a good card, though. Dang. Let's see, what'll he equip? He'll probably equip Sword, and then the Clone Splitter is what I would do. Bone Splitter, yes. Sword, yes. Yep. Let's see. Got 5 mana. So this is a hard deck to play against, because it's so aggro. It can just outrun everything I throw at it. Let's see. Really, I rely on board wipes. This is the deck I wish I had Terminuses in still. Just entirely for this kind of aggro deck that displays 1 threat and can kill you with that singular threat. But I think we'll be okay. We've almost got Sphinx's Robe online. We need a second blue. Even though it's only for 3, it's something. He's tapping 3, 4 mana. So he's just doing them in order, it looks like. So you can have a really big creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not lethal. I would have equip the whatever that is, and had lethal damage this turn. But, well, I guess because he knows the elixir's on the board. Let's see, if we activate the elixir, we go down to 6, which means we need to keep fogging. 7/5 pro blue, pro red. Yep. Okay, going to combat. Okay, the question is, do I want to activate? Yeah, I'm going to activate scrying sheets. Just to see the top card. Hopefully it's a land. It is. We're going to put it to play so that he can see it. And it goes to my hand. And we'll Dawn Charm. We probably would have been smarter to Elixir there. But next turn we can Elixir and Riot Control. See, next turn he's swinging for 13, which is exactly what it would be if we Elixired. Or which would be exactly our life total if we Elixired. Play a Snow-Covered Plains and pass the turn back. So I imagine here we Riot Control and then Scrying Sheets. Because if that's a land on top, we're just dead. Actually, not really. It's a land on top, we might be able to Sphinx's Rev just out of lethal. But yeah, we're definitely going to Riot Control. Gain 1, go up to 9. Elixir up to 14. Just trying to figure out what he has in his hand, really. I imagine Knights, and he's focusing on equipping this 1, giving it +6/+6 this turn. +6/+0. So it's a 13/5 for strike, trample, whatever combat stats that don't really matter to us. Power is the only thing we care about, because that's what kills us, and it's what we care about fogging. Looks like he's just going to swing for exactly lethal. It has Vigilance, right? It does have Vigilance. Okay, so we're going to tap 1, 2, 3. Cast a Riot Control. Gain 1. Yeah, we're going to Scrying Sheets. Top deck. We must become top deck gods. Tap 3. Hit the top. Come on, Snow-Covered Island. Send it to play. Put it to our hand. Untap. Okay, so this has to be a Supreme Verdict or we're dead. Actually, no. This has to be a Supreme Verdict or we have 1 life left. This is Plains. Now we're going to play the islands because he knows we have that. Cast the turn back. Things are looking grim. Got 7 mana. We cannot Sphinx's Rev out of lethal, though it would be nice. We could Sphinx's Rev and hope to draw into a 1 mana, into a Ethereal Haze. I've got 3 Ethereal Hazes in the deck. Not a high chance that we'd draw one. Well, high-ish. He wants to move to combat. He's going to give us the opportunity to Sphinx's Rev out of lethal. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do it. If he's going to give us the opportunity, knowing we had Elixir on the field. Yeah, I think that was a bad play by him. I mean, it might have been a great play by him. He might have a counterspell, but it doesn't look like it. No responses, so I'm going to draw my 4 cards. Go down to 3. We drew exactly what we needed, which is a planar cleansing. Looks like it's going to be a long game. Evilly rubs hands together. Anyway, we have 7 mana currently. We'll have 8 next turn, which means we'll be able to activate the Elixir and then planar cleansing. What's he tapping it for? It has Vigilance. Okay, we are down to 1 life. Hooray. Whew. Yeah, I don't know why he did that, because it wasn't lethal no matter how he did that. Well, I mean, it was lethal if he put on this thing. Wow, this is a much better game than I expected to be coming in. The game before this, I had just been so mana screwed. Oh, this makes me happy. He is going to devote everything he has to the board, and... oh, maybe not to the board, but... essentially, we're going to make this turn nothing. So, untap, draw for turn, play a Glacial Fortress, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, that makes 8. If we had 9, I would hold on to the Quicken and then do the Quicken thing. We're going to gain 5, go up to 6, put the Elixir on top of the deck, put all these cards on top of the deck, shuffle it up, white, 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 and 3 others, and cast a Planar Cleansing, which luckily gets rid of all of the artifacts as well. Now, why would have made more sense to use this to cast the Student of Warfare? He's making little plays that right now don't really matter, but in the end could have been detrimental to his win. Actually, would have been detrimental to his win. I probably shouldn't win this game. Let's see. I shouldn't have won this game. I mean, I don't know if I will win, but if I do, I shouldn't have. Still haven't gotten the Calciform pools. Not that it matters much, but does a little bit. He's tapping 5 for a Mirran Crusader and a Pure Steel Paladin. Okay. Another board wipe would be nice. Not necessary, but nice. Calciform pools, almost as good. So we do have triple blue. Yeah, play the pools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we can leave 3 up. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? Actually, leave a blue open. Oh, can't do that. No. X equals 3. Targeting me. Okay, draw 3. Okay, good. We got what we needed. We are going to put Shuffle Blue Suns back into the library. We have 7 cards in hand, and we'll pass the turn. So I'm going to use, I think Ethereal Haze this turn so I can start putting counters on Calciform pools. We still aren't in the greatest of situations. We only have 2 fogs in hand and no card draw spells, but we'll make the best out of it. He's got 4 power. He actually has lethal. Again, I don't know why he's doing any more, but you know. Now he's a bit more than lethal. Seeing all my board wipes and everything, he shouldn't have. Attack for a lot. We are going to Ethereal Haze. And then end of turn, put a counter on the pools. So what we want to do with the pools is eventually make a single land that makes a lot of mana, which is really good for us. Okay, good. Whew. Sphinx's Rev, not as bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so he did swing for 10 last turn. Play another island. We've got a Dawn Charm, so I'm going to tap a Plains, play another Elixir, pass the turn back. No, organize my lands real quick. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It helps just see where the basics and non-basics are. Okay, anyway. If I wanted to, I could Sphinx's Rev for 6, but I think he's going to represent lethal again. So I'll probably end up Dawn Charming here. Looks like he's casting a Knight. 2, 3, yep, casting a Knight. They are, ooh. That's not good for us. That means we have to fog every turn for a long time. Yep, this is the deck I want my Terminuses in against. Whew, that makes this awkward. So, 1, 2, swinging for 13, yeah. Sphinx's Rev would only be 6. So we're gonna have to Dawn Charm here. Okay, so end of turn, what do we want to do? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 mana. 2 to the Elixir. Okay, yeah, perfect amount. 2 to the Elixir, gain 5. Go up to 11. Put my Graveyard and the Elixir on top of my library and shuffle them. 2 to the Scrying Sheets. It is a land, but it's not a snow land. Put a counter on the pools. Okay, we're gonna untap. Draw for turn. Play Glacial Fortress, shift everything down a bit. Okay, now the question is, do I Sphinx's Rev or do I Quicken into Fogs? Lucky for me, I don't have to make the decision now. My opponent's going to make that decision for me by how much he swings for. Let's see, I could Sphinx's Rev for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11, 12 mana. I could Sphinx's Rev for 9. That would set me up pretty well. I think that's what I might end up doing, unless he swings for more than 20. Which, I mean, may very well happen. Yeah. So it says other night creatures you control get +1/+1 and are indestructible. Okay, so I can destroy It means I have to double board wipe to kill those guys, but at least something works. Yeah, he's going to play another one of those, which means he's probably out of artifacts, actually. Hopefully I'll be able to do Sphinx's Rev for 9, untap, and double board wipe. That's the plan. I'll play this land, so I'll still have 12 mana next turn. Yeah, I just need to draw 2 board wipes and 9 cards. Odd that he doesn't swing there. $10, $11, $12. Yep, and there is double Supreme Verdict. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so he says 8, which is fine with me. Okay, he's gonna say no, which means we get to untap. We get to play another Glacial Fortress. We're gonna tap 8 mana and double Supreme Verdict. Okay, so 4 white. And let's start. 1, 2, 1, 2. Supreme Verdict. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Second Supreme Verdict. I have to say, very little makes me happier than doing that. It's pretty evil. This is a control deck for a reason. We're gonna have to move to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we can just. Or we have 10 in hand, we'll just discard the 3 lands. And pass the turn to him. That was a good turn. We top decked everything we needed to. We are set for 4 more turns of him attacking for 20, essentially. And we have 2 quickens, we have a blue suns if we need it, which we will eventually. Looks like he's going to play another knight. Yep. How many knights have we dealt with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different knights. This will be knight number 9. It has pro red, pro blue. Oh no, pro red, pro white. So end of turn, counter on the pools, untap, draw. Hello, land. We'll play a land. And pass the turn back. 31 cards left in his deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Check out that right. 5, 8, 11. Okay, so 13 mana on our side, which means we can blue suns for 10. We're not going to blue suns for 10. Unless we have to blue suns ourselves for 10, which would be fine. Yep, he's going to play that, which means we need to top deck 2 board wipes. Let's tap a blue riot control game 2. The one thing I don't like about playing online is, one, you don't have all the cards in real life, and two, you don't get to see how your opponent's reacting. It takes a while. I like to know I like to know how my opponent is responding physically, because it's good to read it's just good to be able to read them. I'm not going to do anything in this turn. Just going to draw. Ooh, I should put a counter on the pools. Whoops. Okay, we'll tap a plains and drop an elixir and pass back. Well, I guess we've both made a mistake now. Yeah, I'm gonna crack that elixir end of turn. I'll play Dawn Charms. When he moves to combat, I'll cast a Dawn Charm. If I really cared about it, I'd make him move to declare attackers before I cast the Dawn Charm, so I can cast the Dawn Charm and declare blockers after his creatures are all tapped, but I don't care that much. That's what normally happens. They move to declare blockers, which is before damage is decided. Mode to prevent all combat damage. Okay, so go ahead and discard that. Tap 2, tap the elixir, gain 5. Elixir to deck top. Graveyard to deck top. Shuffly, shuffly. Tap 2, tap scrolling sheets, look at the top. Safe Passage on top, can't do anything with that. Tap 1, put another counter on the pools. Okay, there we go. Now I get to untap. At this point, I'd say we've stabilized. Pass the turn back. There's not much he can do here. Except, I don't know. There's always a chance that we can lose, but at the point that I'm blue sun and zenithing for x equals 10, at least, we're in a pretty good space. You know, like I was saying, as soon as you hit like 6 mana, you're fine. You take a while at the beginning. It's slow if you don't hit your right land drops. Even running 25 lands, I've felt like isn't enough. Gonna give that creature hexproof and haste. Not like it matters, I don't target, usually. Although it is really smart of him to put hexproof on the one that needs it. So if I cared about tapping, I would make him tap, but I don't. I'm just going to play a Safe Passage. I can only imagine how mad people get against this deck. There's been some people that get really upset, but, you know. Okay, we are going to scrying sheets and look at the top. It is a planar cleansing. that is good for us. We're going to put a counter on the pools. Go ahead and untap and draw. And I think we're just going to pass the turn back here. We don't need a Planar Cleansing yet. Really, I want to completely board wipe. If we needed to, we could Planar Cleansing, but I want him to put more on the board before I do that. Let's see, I think we have Blue Sunning for 12 now. Not enough yet. We could always quicken Planar Cleansing. Donjon. So next turn we'll be Blue Sunning ourselves for a few. Okay, let's go through our end of turn ritual. Scrying cheats. Donjon on top. Not bad. We'll put one on the pools. Untap. Draw for turn. Pass the turn back. This deck is... Originally my thought was to make a deck that survived and entirely operated in your opponent's turn, so that the only thing you did on your turn was drop a land, which this deck began back when I was playing a Simic Flash deck that eventually took infinite turns, which is really fun, but let's see, let's Donjon again. He's asking for a response in the wrong phase, which is weird to me, but I mean, it's perfectly fine. Sparring sheets. Look at the top. Elixir, that's fine. I guess it's not actually a scry, so I'm not deciding whether or not I'm keeping the top card. Oh, that'd be so broken if it were. Okay, so this turn, I'm going to Ethereal Haze and Blue Suns for a lot. Then next turn I can Cleansing and whatever other board wipe I have. Yeah, this is a fun game for me. I have been trying to hit under 45 minutes. We are at 39 right now, which means I have 6 minutes to kill him. I think I can do it. Or at the very least get a concession. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 10 lands, 8 lands. Okay, I'm gonna Blue Suns myself for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much do I need Blue Suns for? Do I tap out and do it? Yeah, I think I'll tap out and do it because I have an Elixir. If I didn't have that Elixir, things would be a little different. We're going to Ethereal Haze here. I'm not going to take the counters off the pools, though. The counters on the pools are very important. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. X equals 9, target me. Draw 9 cards. Shuffle it into my library. Shuffle. Untap and draw with all these cards in hand. We're going to play a second Calciform Pools for turn. Let's see, how much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, yeah, we have plenty. So, tap triple right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Thunder Cleansing. destroys artifacts and the one knight. He's going over about the same rule that we went over earlier. But, you know, whatever. And that'll destroy... Oh wait, yeah it does. So, let's explain this. Protection stops damage blocking. Let's see, it's damage blocking, enchanting, damage blocking, enchanting, and there's another thing I said it earlier. Alright. Damage blocking, enchanting, and targeting. Okay, he's looking up the rule again, but oh well. Let's put that back in my hand. And untap the 4 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that back, and then discard it. And then that's the turn back. So we hit the 45-minute mark. I think that's partially because of him looking up the rulings, but I would still like to be able to kill them within 45 minutes. It might be the deck is just too slow. I'll look into ways of speeding it up. I know there are ways. Very fun ways. So we're going to tap 2, put a counter on both of the pools. That one is at 6, okay. Nope. No creatures in the deck. Yeah, I forgot to discard, which is very shameful of me. Although he did not remind me, so yeah, whatever. And there we go. Alright, so now my turn begins again. And I will draw into another Supreme Verdict. Well, honestly, you can never have enough of them, so cast the turn back. I think my plan is to quicken Supreme Verdict if he tries to do anything. yeah, once we get off the ground, we do pretty well. Anyway, that was blue-white control in Modern. Once we stabilized, we did really well. It took a while to stabilize, though. Anyway, that was blue-white control in Modern. Thank you guys for watching.